darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because it was my first day at Sephora and it was awesome. Let me just start from the beginning. Okay, first of all, I got my rat's nest kind of tamed a little bit because I get a discount at the Penney salon. So the Sephora that I work at is inside of Penney. So technically I work for Penney. I am a part of the Sephora and Penney family and I could not be happier. I am finally in my element and it's perfect. I love it so much. So today, oh my goodness, y'all, we've got some bad weather right now. So this morning, I worked 9 to 4 today. And when I got in, as soon as I pulled into a parking spot, and if you have ever worked in a mall or retail, you know that you have to park further out because, you know, the ones up close aren't for employees. And usually there's like a yellow line that like marks where employees can park after. So I parked right at the yellow line. And as soon as I put the car in park, I kid you not, the sky opened up. So I don't have an umbrella, even though I knew there was going to be weather, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. Like I didn't think it was going to come down like that. So luckily I had a hoodie in the car and I completely wrapped it around my head and my makeup and everything. I did retouch my makeup when I got home. It hasn't looked this good all day, let me tell you. So once I got the hoodie on, I had to run across the parking lot in the rain, and it was raining sideways, y'all. So anyway, thankfully, right as I get there, the girl who was working today got there as well. So she unlocked the door and we were able to go in. And I basically got started on paperwork, which was online. So I sat down, I started doing my paperwork online, and then we lost power. So we thought for a second there that I had to start all over, like I lost everything. Thankfully, it had saved it. Finished filling out the paperwork, and then I started watching some of the training videos. And then once I was done with those, I went to the floor with my manager, and then I started watching some other stuff on the iPad while I was sitting at the beauty station. And there's like people started coming in left and right asking, can you help me, you know? And I'm just like, I've done retail before, I've done customer service before. It wasn't like it's completely foreign to me, but it was like so I ended up my manager was like, I'm gonna put you back in the back. So I went back to the training area and finished watching on the iPad, and then when I was done, I went to lunch, and when I came back, I watched more videos. And then once I was done with like my checklist of videos, I went back into Sephora. This is where things started getting really fun. So it was only the manager and me. I guess the other girl that was working was on lunch and nobody else had come in yet. And so it was starting to get packed. I was able to talk to clients about makeup. I was able to put makeup on a client who ended up purchasing. I helped another lady with like 3 or 4 items that she ended up purchasing. I had another lady that ended up finding a perfect blush for her and we didn't even have it in stock. But luckily she was able to order it. And if you order in Sephora, it's shipped for free. So keep that in mind, guys, if you didn't know that already. But yeah, I was just in my element, and I wasn't going to stand around waiting for my manager to tell me what to do next. I mean, it was like, you know, you're there, like, do what you're hired for, you know, even though I had no, like, really, like, training on the floor or anything like that. Like, it was funny because a lady came in and I did preface a lot of my conversations with, it's my first day, so I'm not sure where everything is just yet. And they're like, it's your first day? I mean, that made me feel good because it was, you know, a new environment, but yet it's still in my element. And I just felt right in the zone. Yeah, I'm going to have questions, and yeah, I'm going to have, you know, I'm going to stumble along the way and everything like that. But for a first day, I feel really confident about being able to talk to the people that come through there because I know what I'm talking about. I know about the products. Speaking of, I got my first bag of Gratis. I'm going to go through everything in the bag. I have watched videos in the past and some of them seem rather braggadocious, and I'm not trying to be braggy. Like, everyone knows if you work for Sephora that you get free products. It's because if you're not knowledgeable about the products, then how are you going to be able to sell them to clients? And how are you going to, if someone comes in and says they have this issue, you're going to know what to help them with. And so it makes 100% sense to give your employees products so that they can learn and use them. And let me tell you, I could not be happier. I'm just going to go through everything that I got in Gratis, and I ended up having to bring my social security card back up there because I didn't think about it and she didn't think about it and text me as I was already gone. And so I was like, either be late or try and dig it out. I could just bring it to her later because I needed to go back into town to return some things anyway. So I ended up doing that, and that's when I stopped at the salon and I got my rat's nest kind of tamed a little bit. So I did a little shopping at Sephora, and I got just 2 items. Now, I had to get this Fenty lip. I've been eyeballing it and eyeballing it. It is the Stunna Lip Paint in Unlocked by Fenty Beauty. You guys, y'all know that my favorite red is Uncensored, but today, because I used the Alyssa Edwards palette, I wanted to have a really bright lip. I actually ended up going to work today wearing Anastasia Beverly Hills Petal. That's what I had on my lips today when I left the house. However, when I got back from lunch, I was like, tester time. So I tested out the Unlocked color and I loved it, and it wore really well. But this is what it looks like, and it is so good. You guys, if you don't like the bright colors, Fenty does have neutral colors too. They even have a black, which I'm so getting, but this one was just, it was it today, you guys. It just looked good. Y'all know I'm not shy with color. So this came out, it hit the stores yesterday. And since I knew that my first day was going to be today, which is Friday the 7th, it hit the stores on the 6th, that I would be able to tell people that I am wearing this beauty on my lids. This look is inspired by the look I was trying to do in my last video that Alyssa Marie Artistry did on Alyssa Edwards, a lot of Alyssas, and it's just a fabulous look. So look up the campaign pictures. I just loved it. Everything I did today, it was so fun. I got to talk about products. It was just really cool, and my manager's awesome. Everybody that I've met today was just super, super nice, and I'm just excited to move forward. And I'm off tomorrow. I work on Sunday. Gemini Zodiac look is going to be coming up Monday, so I'm going to pre-film for that tomorrow. I had to reschedule my mammogram, so I moved it to Tuesday at 5 p.m. instead of Thursday at 8:15 in the morning. I woke up with a horrible pressure headache. I had barely any sleep, and I was just not feeling it. So I called them and I moved it, and they actually had an opening at like 5 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I was like, I'll take it, you know? 5 p.m. is a lot better than 8:15 a.m. I just do not, wasn't happening. But anyway, enough of me rambling about stuff. Let's talk about some Gratis. I also got a shirt that I'm going to be wearing on Sundays. This is going to be, I don't have a uniform just yet. They are changing the uniforms over, but I don't know when we're going to be getting our new uniforms, but they're going to be taking my measurements soon. Here's the shirt. And it's We Belong to Something Beautiful. There's just a lot of cool stuff that's going on with Sephora right now, and I'm really glad to be getting in on it when I am. So, okay, next in here is a little backpack, like one of those little reusable, recyclable backpacks from Philosophy. And it says, Philosophy, miracles don't just happen, they are created every day. Through the daily ritual of self-care, we connect with our inner strength and create the miracles we want to see. I also got, this is from Urban Decay. It was when the cherry collection came out. I think it's a little scarf from Urban Decay. It has cherries all over it. Adorable. I cannot wait to take this and kind of like pin it around my hair, kind of like pin-up-y type, if it'll fit. I don't know how big it is. So, but we'll see. I also got from Philosophy, I'm going to go ahead and open this. I got a little heart de-stress ball, and it says, Philosophy, don't stress, de-stress. And it's just a little stress ball. And that is super cool. I mean, I love these things. So I got a stress ball. I got a little sample of Dr. Jart Ceramidin. I cannot pronounce that word. but I should probably learn how to say it since I'm going to be talking about this stuff at work. There's a deeply moisturizing cream and a serum textured toner. And everything that I try out from Sephora, I'm going to be giving you reviews on and letting you know what it did to my skin, or if it didn't work for me, or if it did work for me. I have very oily skin, but in the winter months, it's quite dry in some areas, but it's still oily. Like, it never fails to be oily. So anyway, moving on. I got some Flare from Urban Decay. This is from the Naked Cherry launch. I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you the pins. So I got some little Flare, and I'm going to put this on my brush belt whenever I get one. I should be getting one soon. I tried this over my Anastasia lipstick today, and it looked really good. And it feels really interesting on your lips. It is the Buxom Full-On Plumping Lip Cream in the color Dolly. And I think it's really pretty, and I really like the way it feels. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand so you guys can see. Right here. It's just a pretty pinky mauve color. And it's very glossy. And it's got a really good scent. It's got like a cupcakey scent. I really like that. And then on your lips, it's very tingling. It says glossy pout, plumping, shine, refreshing, tingling sensation. I can concur. I used that today and I was like, whoa, oh, okay, I like this. All right. I also got a Sephora mask, and this is the banana cream mask. This one is a nourishing cream mask, and it is banana. They have a whole bunch of these little different ones that you can, that do different things, kind of like the face mask, the sheet masks, which I love. I'm going to get a bunch of those too. Next, we have the Banana Bright Face Primer from Ola Henriksen. I am so excited to try this. Vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigments. I don't want to use it. I don't want to open it just yet. I will try it on Sunday when I get ready to go to work. Next, I have 2 items from Philosophy. So I have full-size products here. This is the Line Correcting Primer. It is the Anti-Wrinkle Miracle Worker Primer. Yes, please. I have some super wrinkles under my eyes. You guys don't get to really see it because you're not up close and personal with me, but here's what the product looks like. We'll see how that works because I do have my lines here, my smile lines here, that everything settles in, and then I have underneath my eyes, big time settles in. So we'll see what happens with that. This one is a Pore Extractor mask. I am so excited to have some skincare products. This is what the product looks like. I'm excited. So I think I'm going to test this out tonight after I take my makeup off. I'm excited about that. Next up from Sephora, we have an HYA Hyaluronic Acid All Day Hydrator, Hydrate and Glow. Here's what it looks like. And it's by Sephora, and it's just a little hyaluronic acid hydrator. This is the cutest perfume bottle I've seen in a while. It is by Carolina Herrera. It is called Good Girl. And this bottle is so stinking cute. Would you look at that? Look at that. It's a stiletto. I mean, that is adorable. Let me smell this. There are some scents that I am going to get my hands on. Ooh, that smells so good. Oh, I don't know what the notes are on that, but let me look this up online and see what the notes are because, oh my goodness, it smells good. Okay, so the fragrance is floral. It's warm florals, tuberose, jasmine, and tonka bean. I think it's the tonka bean that I'm loving. I have a lot of products with tonka bean in them, like a lot of perfumes with tonka bean in them, and they just smell really good. And then I got from Sephora the Clean Skin Gel for cleansing and toning. Also from Sephora, I got a waterproof felt tip eyeliner. I'm going to open this right now because I need to look at this tip. It's actually a brush tip. I don't know, is brush tip and felt tip the same thing? Because I call it a felt tip if it's got like a soft brush-like tip. I don't know. I don't know if it's different. Is it different? I don't know. Oh, satisfying when that works. Ooh. That is sharp. Ooh. You can almost do little hair-like strokes with that. Yes, I will be using this on Sunday. And last but not least, Too Faced came out with a new 24-hour mascara called Damn Girl. And so I got a little sticker and a full-size mascara. But not only one full-size mascara, not 2, 3 full-size mascaras, you guys. I ended up getting the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara, which is brand new. I also got the Velvet Noir mascara from Marc Jacobs. And then last but not least, I got the Trooper Black Go Big or Go Home mascara from Kat Von D. I am in heaven, you guys. I'm just super excited. I'm happy that I actually have this job. That was everything I got in Gratis, and you guys know I picked up the Unlocked color, and then I also picked up the Dewy set from Anastasia. Every time I go into Ulta or Sephora, I have to spray this on my face. I just do. Look at that. I mean, that's just on the outside. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't shoot glitter on your face, trust me. But it is just so nice, and it smells, oh, it's just so nice. If you have a chance, guys, go to Sephora, spray this on your face, walk around. You will love it. It's so good. That is everything, you guys. I had a wonderful first day at Sephora and JCPenney. I am so happy to be working again. It's been 1.5 years since I actually worked. I left my last job in November of 2017, and I loved that job, but at the same time, it wasn't in this field. It wasn't in doing makeup. I had to pretty much make a decision. Do I want to continue on working to pay bills instead of working towards something? Because we were in debt and we're still catching up and everything. But like, if you would have told me 3 years ago, because we've almost been here, this November will be 2 years. If you told me 3 years ago you'll be working for Sephora, living in the country, and you'll be blissfully happy, I would have been like, you crazy. But here I am. I get to wear all black. I get to wear makeup. I get to show my tattoos and piercings and have funky hair and wear crazy makeup all day. I get to play with makeup. I get to make people feel beautiful. And I get paid for it. And I get free products. It's a win-win situation. I don't know any other way to put it, but it's a win-win situation, and I'm very happy. I just want to say thank you to everyone who left really kind words of encouragement. I'm a member of a couple different groups, and some of the comments have just literally brought me to tears. How sweet people have been about building me up and being very positive and encouraging. And I just want to say thank you to any of you that are watching or stumble upon this. Thank you so much. You'll never know how much that means to me. Even in the beauty community that I'm in, everyone's just very supportive and sweet. Everyone on my friends list has been very supportive and sweet. And in fact, I got a message today from someone I didn't think I'd ever hear from again, telling me that they were really, really happy for me. They saw that I had posted on Instagram, and I guess they still follow me. And you know, there's a lot of emotions came up at that point, and I never thought I'd see that name on my phone pop up again. But it was good to have that, you know, and just out of the blue, and it just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. It made me feel things. But anyway, I am going to stop rambling and I'm going to go relax because it has been some crazy weather. I will insert footage after I quit rambling of what I drove through. You guys, it was horrible. I was 30 miles an hour on the highway. I had my brights on, my hazards on. I could only see the little white dot every so often, and the cars in front of me, I could see their flashers, and then I saw like a line of cars just like parked with their flashers on because they weren't going to go any further. And here I am in a Prius, and it started getting dark, and I don't have my glasses anymore, so I couldn't see hardly anything. Like it was so scary. Anyway, I'll insert footage before I couldn't film anymore because I had to like hyper focus on the road. It was scary. And so, but I made it home, and I've really got to get my glasses because it would have helped take the edge off, but it still would not have. It was scary. It's now stopped raining. So hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight, and you guys can hear all about my day and all that fun stuff. So if you guys are new here, my name is Wendy, and I make a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, so if you want to join the Darling Makeup family, I would love to have you. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys. what I'm driving into.